In this video, we're going to look at Learning Target 8.2, where we factor some easy trinomials. Okay, remember in class we started this topic by looking at some super easy number puzzles. We're going to see now how we can connect that to this learning target. Okay, so our first example is x squared plus 6x plus 8. Now remember when we were looking at the number puzzles, we were looking for two numbers that multiplied to give something. In this case, we want two numbers that multiply to give 8, and then also add up to 6. Okay, so we want factors of 8. That's two numbers that multiply to give 8, right? 1 times 8 and 2 times 4. Since 2 times 4 adds up to 6, those are our two numbers. They both multiply to give 8 and add up to 6. Now, to write that in factored form, we're going to write x plus 2 times x plus 4. The first number being 2, the second number is 4. Now, it doesn't matter what order you write these in. I also could have written x plus 4 times x plus 2. Alright, now let's check our answer to make sure we have the correct one. So, we're going to multiply x plus 2 times x plus 4 using the method that we already know. You see that when we combine like terms, 2x and 4x, we get 6. That's why we were looking for two numbers that added up to 6, because we were combining those like terms. And why we needed two numbers that multiply to give 8, because that the area of that little box was 8. Okay, let's look at how that looks as our final answer, x plus 2 times x plus 4, and that is the factored form of x squared plus 6x plus 8. That's the key word there, the factored form. Alright, let's look at another example. Okay, x squared minus 3x minus 40. Now, this one, there's a few more factors of 40. So let's keep it in the context of the box here. What we're going to do is we're actually going to take this trinomial and put it back into the box. Okay, so x squared goes there, negative 40 goes there. Alright, now we want two numbers that multiply to give us x squared. Well, that's just x and x, right? Now we want also two numbers that would multiply to give us negative 40. How about negative 2 and 20? We fill in the box, and we get 20x and negative 2x. But those add up to 18. What do we want them to add up to? Right, so clearly we can't do that. So let's get rid of those. Alright, and let's make a list of all the factors of 40 so we can figure out what goes in those boxes. Alright, so negative 2, 20, negative 4, 10, negative 5, 8. Alright, negative 2 plus 20 is 18. Negative 4 plus 10 is 6. So that's out. Negative 5 plus 8 is 3. That's the number we want, 3. Now, notice that it was the wrong sign. I want negative 3, so the 8 has to be negative, because negative 8 plus 5 is negative 3. Okay, so fill in the rest of the box. Let's make sure we got it. Sure enough, negative 8 plus 5 would give us negative 3x. So the factored form is x minus 8 and x plus 5. Okay, so now you try one. How about x squared minus 8x plus 7?